good one, guys. Hello makeshifters! Today we are making Red Hat streamer for a spinning rod. These are the tools I'm going to use. If you want to know how to make any of them, I leave the link in the description. The thread I'm going to use, it's mono thread in the thin diameter. It is essentially your fishing line, just in a thinner diameter that I was able to wind onto a spool. It is about 0.10 mil in diameter. I did 10 turns, then I'm going to skip a turn and then continue. I brought it halfway between the hook point and the hook barb. That's where I stopped the thread. For the tail, I'm going to use 2 white marabou feathers. I have 4 strands of crystal flash. Let's apply it. For the body, I'm going to use this sparkly yarn. It is essentially same as your polar fibers, only I bought it online, and I have about 100 meters of it. On the way back to the hook eye, I'll try to do touching turns to bind everything down and make the body strong and secure. Let's whip finish. And then one more time. And the reason why I chose a clear mono thread, because it is see-through and it's not affecting the color of the lure. The front hook I have, it's TMCO in 3/0. I'm going to use a white sewing thread. I got 16 centimeters of titanium leader material. Then we're going to get one end, put it through the eye of the hook. And now the hook is in the knot. Now I'm going to take one end, put it through the knot. So I'm going to take a longer end and put it into the loop again. These are 5 millimeters plastic beads. They're kind of a whitish color, and they happen to be glow-in-the-dark beads. Bring it about halfway, and then put it in the eye of the hook. Now here at the front we will need to put a dumbbell eye. Let's make it. There it is, guys. 6 mil lead dumbbell eye. If you want to know how to make it, I leave the link in the description. So the thread now is at the edge where the dumbbell eye ends. The thread is 6 mil away from the hook eye until there. And then we're going to come in underneath the eye. We're switching back to mono thread. This is another kind of sparkle yarn. This one has longer fibers than the one we applied to the back hook. The body is done. Now we need to make some eyes to attach to the lead. This is the eye we made. If you want to know how to make these glue eyes, I'll leave the link in the description. I forgot to hit record while I was gluing the eyes on. So what I basically done, I took a toothpick with a bit of blue tack on it, got the eye, attached it to the blue tack, put some super glue on the lead eyes, and then I just touched it, and then the glue grabbed onto the eye, and when I pulled back, the blue tack toothpick came away free and the eye stayed glued in place. And now we need to do one final coat of varnish on the eyes and they'll be ready to go. Now comes the best part. We're going to make a bright head on this streamer. I'm going to use red thread in 6/0. I'm going to make a dubbing loop. I'm going to slide my makeshift dubbing twister into the loop. I don't know how far I have to stack the dabbing loop. To estimate that amount, I'm going to give the thread a bit of twist, and then I'm going to wind it. And what that gave us, if you can see it, there is a mark on the thread right there. So I know I have to stack the dabbing loop far as that mark. And that should give us a full bright head. I found my favorite ball of yarn, which is bright orange, and that's what we're going to use for the head. I cut about 2.5 centimeters of yarn. And when you separate it, it has 3 fibers in it. So I will pull out each fiber and then stack the dabbing loop with it. Dabbing loop is stacked. Let's twist it and apply it. Now I'm going to fold this over and tie over the top of it to make a strong connection. Let's whip finish. Double whip finish just in case. Let's trim it. Let's apply some varnish here at the front and we'll be ready to go. Lures are ready. Let's check size and weight. It is pushing 12.5, 13 centimeters. It is 5.3 grams. Let's put them in the box and take them out fishing. We're out on the water again. We're going to be using our redhead streamer. Wow, can you see it move, guys? And it is the last week of February. I saw frogs that are already spawning and laying eggs. So hopefully the pike will be in the mood to swim into the shallows and lay eggs of their own. And that's where my redhead white streamer going to intercept them, get in front of their face and make them bite. Oh wow, here we go. That's the reward for going through those weeds. Here's an open water, far as the eye can see. It's all up to the streamer now to get that fish. Oh, that's interesting, guys. What in the world is this, guys? That's a fish on the fall. Oh, it's a small pike. That is something else. Oh. Look at that. There he goes. This is makeshift lures, and I approve this red hat streamer. Look how far I am from the shore. A good 20-25 meters. That's unbelievable. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Oh wow, he's barely hooked. Oh no, come back. Let's see if I can land him. Oh, that's better, guys. Look at that. That is better. Look at that. That's a better pike. What a bite as well in the clear water. There he goes. That's awesome. The retrieve I used to catch that pike was simple, guys. I was slowly turning the reel and moving the rod tip, just like that. Look at the light shining through the clouds. It's beautiful. Look at that, guys. Oh, there's one more. Unbelievable. Any feathers? Not many, actually. Just one. What's that one? Oh wow, wood pigeons. What's going on, guys? Spooking all the nature. And that looks like a swan feather, not a duck. Okay, the day came to an end. Streamer did good today. 2 pike. Haven't quite unlocked the key to this lake, but I'll keep trying and keep making new lures. So as it is last week of February, next fishing outing will be 1st of March, when the trout season opens, and I already got a lure in mind for it. We're going to apply bucktail that we found in previous episodes and finally make a lure with it. I'm gonna go home, take some rest, and make a good clouser minnow for the next episode.